It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here now is Rafael Devers, runner at first to start the inning. What changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Pause, now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Barrios has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 1-1. Popped him up. Sano waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses 1-2. From the stretch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Three and 2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. The Twins coming up. No score. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third. The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-0 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So digging in now, Michael Chavis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Polanco onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set, here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Digging in, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To second for one. On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Rafael Devers will be next. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Polanco takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
0-2, home now to Bogaerts. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box, Miguel Sano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Red Sox.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This one's flared toward left center. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. At the plate, Max Kepler pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Moreland's there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Polanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
A pause and the 0-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To third, Devers gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
All one.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1.
2-1.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1. Inside, ball 2.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the air now, out to left. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Chavis is no doubt aware of the recent rumors involving his name. Reports say this organization may be looking to move him via trade, and maybe more significantly, the Mets are believed to be one of the interested parties that may acquire him.
Hey, this is what every team looks to acquire come trade deadline. Controllable years and young talent, and this guy fits both those categories.
And the 3-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he's safe.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Popped up. And that's out number 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. probably saved extra bases by making that play.
So striding in, Luis Arias. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Again, another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Minnesota leads this one 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Its way.
Oh, that's low.
Three and 0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt?
Buxton, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Late that time for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. The 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
1 out and a runner on second base. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Oh, he couldn't make the play. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back. When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflated.
Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-0. Ryan Brazier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Line drive, base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch, Luis Arias is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home.
Inside, ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch.
We got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Two out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count. right on, but this is foul down toward the box. It fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 1-0. He's running, lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Bases are empty. One man out. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball that gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
The third baseman.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 out with the man at first. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi, and they can't run it down. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt. The 1-2.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Leith Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Leith Hembry.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip.
Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hembry A native of South Carolina, he was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 2-0.
Ball. Damn.
Luis Arias waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A runner at first with no outs here. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he puts it on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
55, Taylor Rogers.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Mitch Moreland, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. One there. Return throw is in time. So last chance here, and stepping in, Michael Chavis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jose Barrios is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.